Hello my beauties. So welcome back to Monday's Makeup with Mal. I did a contour and highlight video for you guys. This is the look. You can see it's all glowy, all sculpted. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start with a primer. I'm using the Maybelline Primer Baby Skin. Okay, so I've done my eyes. So next I'm going to go in with foundation. And I'm using Maybelline FITme in the color 334, which is Home Tan. Okay, so now that the foundation is on, what you're going to do is you're going to take some concealer, about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation color. I'm using Fit Me by Maybelline. And what you're going to do is we're just going to brighten up the inner part of our face. So what we need to do is take some concealer. And what you're going to do is you're going to do like a triangle under your eye. Like that. Like that. Then you're just going to do the same on the other side. Then you're going to just do a straight line on the bridge of the nose. So starting from where your eyes are, like from this dip. One straight line like that. Then you're going to do one straight line on your forehead. That. And then you're going to do one straight line under your lip. Like that. Now you're going to take your damp beauty blender and you're just going to blend it. So in a tapping motion, you're going to blend upward like this. Not smearing up, not rubbing away, not going down, just tapping up. So this way, it stays within the center and it goes up. So just step away. Okay, so now that you have blended out all of your highlight or all of the lighter concealer on your face, in order to make it even more like highlighted, what you need to do, and this is optional depending on if you would like to or if you wouldn't. I'm going to show you on this side so that you can see the difference between the two. So I'm going to take a translucent powder and I'm using Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. And I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender. I'm just going to dab it into the powder like this. And then I'm just going to place it under my eye. Just want to show you guys. Okay. So can you guys see already there's like a difference between this side? It's like more pop, like brighter. And in this side, it's brighter than the rest of my face, but it's not as like popped as the side. So I'm just going to complete the look. And I'm just going to powder the rest of my face. So under here, on top here and here. Okay, so now that our powder is nicely set, you can see that the center of my face is already brighter. It's already like standing out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to contour, meaning we're going to sculpt and shape the face. So what we're going to do is you're going to need 2 shades darker. So 1 to 2 shades darker than your foundation. So I'm going to be using this. And what you're going to be needing to do is you need to do it under your cheekbone. So if you do this from the top of your ear to your nose, you'll feel over here, that's your cheekbone. If you move it one down like that, that's under the cheekbone. So that is where we would like to put our contour. So just under your cheekbone. So we're gonna go from the top of our cheekbone, from the top of our ear, so over there, and we're gonna make a line. And I'm not doing it like this. I'm just using the end. And we're gonna go under like that. You're gonna stop in the middle of your cheek because you don't want to come right down to here. And you're just gonna do the same on the other side, just like that. Then I put some on top over here, like so. But because my forehead is a little bit bigger, I usually put on the side as well, just to make it look like my forehead is a little bit smaller. So I just do mine like this. If you have a smaller forehead, you're not going to do this. You're just going to put some like on the outer side, just to sculpt the top. And then I put some by my jawline, some under by my chin. And then if you want your chin to look a little bit smaller, which I usually do, you just raise it a little bit and you put some over here. Can you see? And it looks pointy. You just gonna go like this. Depending on the shape that you want, I usually do it like that. Then what you're gonna do is you're just going to blend that out, and also in an upward position. So blend upwards. Okay, so now that everything is blended out properly, you can see that this is lighter on the inside and then it's darker around my face. So that's how I get that like illusion that I've got like a smaller chin, smaller forehead. So that is basically how I get that. Then if I want to take it a step further, this is completely optional. By this point, you can basically just put on your lips and your setting spray and then you're ready to go. For me, I usually go in with a little bit of bronzer, and I use the Master Maybelline bronze, and I go to the darkest two colors and I'll just mix it. And this you put above your contour line, not on it, above the contour line, and that you would usually put on the cheekbone. So over here where we went, so that's on the cheekbone. So over there. There you go. And then you've got your bronze on. So now just to complete the look, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some of the darker contour shade and I'm just going to do it by my nose as well. This is completely optional. So from here and just down. So like this. Down. Just to sculpt the nose. So just 2 straight lines. There you can see there's already some nice structure. And some down here. That will just blend. See there? My nose just went like from this big to like this small. Okay, so for my favorite part, I'll just go back into the bronzer palette. And I choose the lightest one, which is the highlighter. And I'll just put a small fluffy brush into it. Like that. And then I'll just make a line like from here right down to my nose. So just a straight line. Like that. To give that highlight on the nose. Okay. Then if you have a look, if you do this, you can see where the natural light hits your face. And that's just on the highest part of your cheekbone. And you'll put some highlight there as well. Like that. If it's too bright for you, you can just take your finger. You can just do that. But I generally like a lot. So you just put some on the side as well. You'd see, okay, where does it the light hit? You just put on top here as well. There you go. You see, so there goes that bright highlight. So on your nose, the bridge of your nose, a little bit here, then just a little bit. Ooh. And then just to end the look, I'm just going to use Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. And there you go. So that is it for contour and highlight. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please share. And I'll see you next Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.